So it's time for our top 3 faves and hate of the Wednesday night show. Luisito, start off with your hate. Who disappointed you last night?
Miro. He just Miro. Like I don't know. Like when I saw him come back to AEW, I was expecting more of him. I hope I don't know if it's a packaging delivery. I don't know what's going on for me. When I watch him on TV, I feel there's a disconnect what he's trying to illustrate or show us and what I'm receiving on the end as a viewer. So I feel like I don't know if it's a kid saver situation or him doing the anime or comic situation, the game over or gamer thing, but it doesn't fit him, and I just want to see more of him. I wasn't impressed with what he did, his showing in AEW.
I mean, he helped win the tag team match, but
against Lee Johnson and I think some other guy, like we wouldn't even know the name. My second worst for me for Wednesday Night Wars, I would say Big Swole and Cheetah. I didn't care about the match. I feel like there was no build up, and it was just like, eh. And it's tough, I think. And Cheetah took a big bump with the camera, which is I was dying when Big Swole pushed her, and unfortunately she hit the camera. But I was like, you don't see the camera there? Avoid it. And my last one, I would say the AEW Championship match. I just didn't care. Like I'm like
disrespect to our champion, the number 1 wrestler mentioned for 2020.
We hopefully get a new one for 2021 because I feel like the Lance Archer situation, there was nothing there, and it's just like especially when it's non-DQ match, then you're trying to hold the ropes, and it's just like, dude, this whole Lance Archer Moxley thing needs to be done. Moxley either needs a new person to go against, or hopefully we'll see that from the tournament. But it's just, for me, it wasn't. I honestly, I like the Damon Priest Loomis better than this match.
Well, damn, dude. It's funny because now you mentioned all the ones that I was gonna mention from AEW. So now I gotta go to the NXT side and just all right. So my number 3, I have to give it to the Johnny Gargano versus Austin Theory. Okay. Even though people graded it as one of a good match for the night, I'm just disappointed that Theory is still losing, which again, it's not my cup of tea. That's what I'm trying to say. Another loss in my disappointment bracket. Number 1 contendership. The result, I disagree with it. I understand the play-by-play. I understand the story behind it, but again, this is a recycled match that we're gonna get for Halloween Havoc.
And also, sorry to add to it, how would it be, just kind of hypothetical, if Shotzi would have won it? How can she do double duty? Will she do the same thing as
yes,
Gronk, like be a host and be in the ring? It's just interesting how it would work out, but just
her match would have been the last match of the night.
Okay, okay.
Because Finn Balor is not available right now.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not going to put the North American belt as my final card. So I will put the NXT and try to sell it. Unless if Rhea is the one who's going to be the closer for the night, which it's 50-50. But yeah, that match, the result is the reason why I'm putting it on my dislike. Another dislike, in my personal opinion, the John Moxley and Lance back show bit. It was just like so unnecessary. It was just like, I don't understand why. I understand if you guys did like the UFC or the boxing where you guys do like one-on-one interview, be like, I'm gonna beat you up, blah blah blah. Even though most of you will probably say, but it's redundant because we saw that last week. But still, it could have been a whole different video package than them going at it, because we understand they already hate each other. True. It's just them just taking the energy to the ring.
Or even move that promo to before the match. So they beat each other up backstage. Lance Archer comes in, and he about to do a count out because he can be the Moxley comes in. Like, make it part of the story rather than they beat each other up in the beginning. Then at the end, like, they're fine. Like, it's just, there's a disconnect. I feel like it could have been programmed a little bit better.
Anywho, let's go to our favorable. So, what impressed you last night, Luisito? What's your top 3?
The best promo of the week, MJF and and Y2J.
I'm so mad I let you go first because that's a really good.
No, that like we could share with it, but that's like the best thing ever. Like they could they could make T-shirts. I've seen the people making marketing for them, like sharks and like piranhas and stuff. It's hilarious, and they're gonna have a steak dinner next week. That's gonna be amazing.
Steak and champagne is oh god, I can't wait for that shit to come out.
That's probably the best thing. I would say just those who don't watch wrestling too much, just watch that segment, and it's just best thing of the week. I would say
enjoy it.
Also, them naming for me, I like when they make tournaments that make sense. I like both tournaments being announced for the #1 contender and also for kind of going for #1 contender for the tag team division, which I like the picks. Some of the choices I disagree, but let's see how it unfolds later on. And I also my number 3, I like that we got to see Toni Storm back at NXT.
Son of a gun! Why are you taking my pick?
Those 3 and Toni Storm. I'm glad. I liked how they built the story from the pay-per-view. She looks amazing, and the match wasn't so great, but it can get better from now on. So I like that there's feuds from the cast that there is in NXT. So I like her coming back to NXT. How about you?
All right. Yeah, I mean that. 2 of them were definitely what I had in mind too, but honestly, it is
can't go wrong with the best.
Like those 3 definitely is agreeable. Would I switch one of them out? Looking at what occurred last night, thinking. I mean, like, as a what's it called again? Honorable mention. I definitely would give it to the Miro, the FTR versus Best Friend match.
Okay,
that was really good because FTR tried to win with the same stunt they did against SCU. They tried to pull certain other stunt with the belts and everything. It was like how heelish can we be? And I think they did a great job. I felt bad for Trent because Trent was definitely trying to be the hero, and I think he may have messed up his leg. Maybe he didn't.
And they were so close. I think they hit the ground zero, and it was like this close to. I'm like, no.
Oh my god! If Dash was not around, I think that we would have gotten new tag team champion. Which again, that would definitely be part of my favorable 3, alongside with the return of Toni Storm, and as well as the promo with MJF in the Inner Circle. Honestly, guys, there's nothing more entertaining. Like if someone make a what's it called again? Compilation of all the interaction between MJF and Jericho, money.
Oh, just honestly, AEW Jericho promos. That could just be an episode by itself.
Probably.
And it could probably be NXT in ratings on a Wednesday night. And this is a pre-recorded show, which is crazy.
I can see that. I could definitely see that.
They'd
be like, hey, we're not going to defend titles, on the holidays. We're going to have Jericho do his own hosting and presenting his best moment of
the bubbly moments or something, or like whatever.
Bubbly moments with Jericho and MJF, because they sold it. So yeah, those are my top 3. So guys, you guys heard the Providence Lucha Talk. If you made it this far, we say thank you for sticking around, and we appreciate you. If you found us by accident and you enjoy the show, man, we just got 2 words for you, man. Follow us, man. Yes, we on the social media. We on Facebook, Insta, the Twitter, as well as the YouTube. Just like and subscribe. And also for those who have iPhones, man, we're in the Apple Podcast. Just give us that 5-star in the comment, for we know exactly what we can improve on. And as well as those who are not Apple users, those who are getting the Android Pixel 5, you got Spotify. So enjoy that, and also give us that 5-star rating. So I am your boy Jay Aguila.
This is Luisito.
And I say good night. Buenas noches. Peace.